Welcome, Cinepals. I'm Jaby Kristen, joined by Kristen STEPHENSONPINO.
Hello.
Believe it or not, we have never watched Iron Giant.
Nope.
Have not. This will be our first time, but we're watching the Signature Edition, which is available on Amazon Prime Video. So if you want to watch the... okay, let me run through all my spiel so you... Okay. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut-down version of our reaction because we can only show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us, no cuts, no interruptions, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabyKoei, or become a member of this channel, where you'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own copy of the film. We are watching the Signature Edition off of Amazon Prime Video, as I said earlier. So if you want to watch the same exact version we're watching, you know where to find it. This way you can open up the movie in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown sync, and it'll be like you're watching with two of your favorite Cinepals. Now, if you're watching this on Patreon, our memberships already, thanks so much for supporting us. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this up. Let YouTube know you are enjoying what you're watching. Here we go. Perfect storm.
Oh.
Portland Station to Annabelle. What is your current position?
Boy.
Yeah, brain.
Oh. Wait, he's that big? He's in the ocean standing?
Hey, Mom, you won't believe our good luck. Guess what I found?
Hogarth, we've been through this before. No pets.
Oh, but he's not a pet, Mom. He's a friend.
Hogarth.
That's me as a child.
Where is this guy?
Annie, I can't read this handwriting.
Yeah.
Come on, Kristen, keep an eye.
Oh, no.
How about just hold the flavor all together?
That's a squirrel? Oh, goodness.
It came from outer space. I saw it. An unidentified flying object.
Unidentified? Well, knowing you, Earl, I'd say it was either whiskey or beer.
What if it is Sputnik? Or a flying saucer from Mars?
Oh, no.
I bet we could find it.
Sorry, kid. I didn't really see anything. But if we don't stick up for the kooks, who will?
Is my son bothering you, sir?
Yes.
Oh, no.
No. Call me Dean.
You were going to get your pet, honey?
I will, Mom. Right after I finish talking with
Dean.
Dean.
What a cool guy.
Found your pet.
Where?
It's up my leg, man. Squirrels in my pants, Hogarth. I'm sorry, kid. I'd like to apologize to everyone in advance for this.
Oh, my God.
That joke would not fly today.
No.
Check, please.
Oh, come on. Stupid antenna.
Oh, it's gone.
Pretty cool guy.
Is that a BB gun or is that a...
Yeah, probably.
He's brave.
He's very brave. But some kids are like that, you know? Oi.
It was like Cole McGrath from Infamous, the video game. He just needs siphoning power off of the electro lines.
Hogarth?
I would not have known to do that as a kid.
This cute little girl scream.
Hogarth!
Mom! What do you believe this? Something ate our TV antenna. I'm serious! Oh, but it's not Sputnik like...
Did find this United States government, huh? Guess that means something big's happening here, eh?
Big things happen in big places. And the sooner I fill out my report, the sooner I can get back to them.
What a snob.
Biggest thing in this town is probably the homecoming queen. Oh my God! Come on, Marv. Come on.
Okay,
I don't know
I'm
what this,
coming,
Marv.
I'm coming.
Run around the corner. Come on. Pick up the pace.
Sure.
Big chomp out of the side of the
Take
car.
it
It's
easy.
like a bite out of a ham sandwich. Like
He left the gun behind.
What are we looking at here, Mr. Manley?
something big, Marv. Something.
So the giant took a bite of it and put it back, and then was like, you know what, I want some more, and then took another bite of it, and ate and finished it.
Hello?
He's bringing metal
Hello?
of a shed or something.
It's like E.T.
Yeah.
He's got bringing his Reese's Pieces. Oh.
Brought it back to him. Get your picture. He's had that happen too.
The sound effects is cool.
I guess you're not gonna hurt me, huh?
Boy, could have landed on him.
Just stay here, okay? I'll come back tomorrow. Goodbye. No. Me go. You stay.
It's gonna follow. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Wait a minute. What do you think you're doing? Put it back! Put it back right now! Help me! I need your help! Good!
It's not quite right.
Nope.
Okay, put them together. See, like this. There's one here, that one there. Okay, over. Good. Let's go!
Oh no.
Guys, leave it alone! The train is coming! Come on, let's go!
I'm like stressed out over here. Move!
What the heck?
You're alive!
This robot's taking some L's, huh?
Oh, he can fix himself.
Anybody out there?
Oh, we're in trouble now.
There's a video game called Ratchet and Clank that feels like it borrowed inspiration from this robot design.
That's cool.
I can't wait till we're all robots. Little thing comes out of your head.
No. I want nothing to do with that.
Kristen's foot comes waddling back onto its leg.
It was a giant metal man.
Does anyone know where I can get to a telephone nearby?
Would you say grace,
Oh
please?
my gosh. Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Thank you for the food that Mom has put in front of us. And stop! The devil! From doing bad things. Get out of here! Satan.
Get out of here,
Go!
Satan.
Go, you soul, that we may live in peace. Amen. For the to wash my hands.
Well,
Go, Satan!
Okay.
Go!
I forgot to wash my hands.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Hey there, Scout. Kent Mansley. I work for the government.
Hogarth? Hogarth? Who's there, honey?
Oh, hello there. Do you have a telephone I could use?
Yes,
big
there's one in the
face.
kitchen.
Damn it, Mansley, you called me at home for this?
You don't understand, sir. It ate my car.
And you saw this happen.
Well, I didn't actually see it. It tore up a power station. It
caused a train wreck.
The oven mitt.
a giant metal monster. You want evidence? I'll get you evidence. And when I do, I'm gonna want a memo distributed.
That sounds swell.
I'm gonna want that. Thank you for the use of your phone, Mrs.
Hughes. Annie Hughes. And this is my son, Hogarth.
Thank you, Annie. Hobart.
Put it together.
Hogarth?
Put it together.
An embarrassing name. Might as well call him Zeppo or something. What
together.
kind of a sick person would name a kid Hogarth?
Put it together. There you go.
Hogarth Hughes!
Kent Mansley, you work for the government.
I have something for you, Hogarth.
Your BB gun. Where did you find that?
Up at the power station.
Hogarth was out there the other night.
Oh, no.
See anything unusual, Hogarth?
No thing unusual, really.
Oh, my God. What? Why would it use the toilet?
Gotta use the bathroom.
Strange, he's so tight-lipped now, and the other night he couldn't stop talking. I mean, 100-foot robots and whatnot.
It's making a big mess.
Hogarth? Hogarth?
I guess that would be okay to eat. It's been there for months. We gotta hide! You know, hide! It's when you just get behind something quick!
Oh, no.
Oh, no. He's going to take the food.
He's like, my food.
Oh, it's that
Oh,
guy.
it's that guy.
That's clever.
Come on, just turn it off!
Eat it. Oh.
Oh, my God.
No.
All right, who's out there?
Is that a robe? A yin-yang robe?
Come on inside, kid. Sorry about the crowbar.
Listen, you're not gonna call my mom, are you? She doesn't know I'm out.
Don't worry, kid. Look, it's not my style to report a guy to the authorities.
Did you hear that?
No, wait! Stop!
Oh, no.
He isn't gonna...
Run, kid, run!
Hey, he isn't gonna hurt me! Squash him! No! Do not! Squash him.
Do not squash him.
His name is Dean. We like Dean. He needs food and shelter. So, he can stay?
Tonight. Tomorrow, I don't know about tomorrow.
Isn't it wonderful, Hogarth? We finally rented our room.
Ugh,
Oh, no.
I'm not very hungry.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
I was wondering about that.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Did he get a picture of the robot? No. Okay.
Just of himself.
God, he's getting all this insight on this kid.
Are you okay in there, Mr. Mansley? I'm back with the toilet paper you needed.
Thanks. I think I'm feeling better now. Much.
Oh.
Oh, he got a photo. Okay.
Man.
It's a deer. Let's get closer.
Very exciting.
He's going to kill it.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Yeah, but
He's
what
a
if he just
gentle
goes,
iron
"Whoosh,"
giant.
and then he's like,
You're stupid anyway.
it would be kind of funny. Though. It would be a little shocker to the... Okay, he won't do it. He won't.
Well, I guess he decided.
Ah! Oh, mother, I told you.
Not him, though.
It's the monster.
Oh, he's sad.
Wow.
Oh, he's going to electrocute it. Bring it back to life.
It's dead.
Ugh.
They shot it with that gun. Hey, what's wrong?
That's just messed up. They just had to throw that scene in there to kill you.
Know where he came from, or what the hell he is.
Oh,
Oh, he's
what?
getting contact.
No, he's seeing his dream. That's wild.
Where's the giant? You can't protect him, Hogarth. You'll be taken away from her, Hogarth.
You can't do that.
Oh, we can. And we will.
He's in the junkyard.
This is only a bad dream.
Golly.
Wow.
This is only...
Oh, like.
That was extreme. That was intense.
Yeah.
For a cartoon.
1999, baby. The end of an era.
The army arrives in the morning, Hogarth. Don't get cute.
Don't get cute, he said.
Yeah, don't get cute.
I'll be watching you.
That's so creepy.
What's creepy about a grown man watching a little boy go to sleep?
Could you imagine, like, and he's, like, in the dark?
For some reason, the army is in our front yard.
He didn't bother to verify that it was in the junkyard before summoning the army.
All right, where is it? What? You know darn well what? The monster, the giant thing, the...
I bet he built something that looks like it, maybe.
Anyway, I haven't sold him yet, so if you really want him, and if, you know...
So listen, step outside, Mansley.
It's...
You realize how much hardware?
Okay, you can move now. Nice job.
Thrust her to base.
I don't know, man. I see that. I'm like...
Sure could create so much destruction. The hideous, people-eating, killing machine of Tomo!
Aww.
Okay, Superman, take this!
Oh no.
Stupid gun.
I said get back! I mean it!
Now he's scared.
It was defensive. He reacted to the gun.
You're not gonna get there fast enough on foot.
The same rules of rain apply to snow. Like first 10 minutes is like really slick and slippery.
I don't.
It's probably worse.
Yeah.
I told you it was a big hoax. Dad said the Give me the binoculars. What? Hey, there it is. I see it.
What?
Walking away. Hey, give me those. Over there. See it? The monster. Holy cow.
Oh my god.
The monster's gonna save him.
Dad! Daddy!
Well, the cat's out of the bag.
I am not a gun.
Hey, Mom.
Oh no.
Really? There's a whole bunch of people there. Wow.
He says the monster's killed a kid.
Whoa! Whoa!
Repeat, code red.
What the?
Mr. President, we have a situation, sir.
Wow. Wow.
Oh no!
Rockets.
Oh.
Oh!
Game changer! What?
This whole time.
He never knew.
This whole time he could fly. He didn't know. A little bump on his head.
Yeah. Forgot a few things. Oh no! Now he doesn't know how to do it. Like Superman. It's so cute.
Wow. He reversed on a dime.
Mm-hmm.
That was close.
Oh.
No!
Could you imagine your kids in there yelling like...
Oh. They did that same thing in Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Oh no. Oh. Whoa, what is that? Whoa, what is like, what just happened?
He became Ozo or whatever the name of that comic book bad guy is.
This thing just...
He's unconscious, but he's okay. Let's get him in the car.
Drive, baby, drive! Step on it! Fly!
Wow.
Oh my god.
That thing just became like... Wow. Yo! This thing has all kinds of stuff.
All battleships fire at the robot!
They were not prepared for this fight.
No.
They brought a knife to a gunfight. Oh my god.
Not even a knife, a butter knife.
Yeah, exactly.
We've hit it with everything we've got!
Not everything, General. The bomb.
What bomb?
The Nautilus has first strike capability and is not far offshore.
This dude.
Poor baby. Oh, no, no, no. Don't do it.
Hey, no!
Oh my god.
Boy!
This is General Rogard. Ready the attack and prepare to retreat to the fallback position.
No! You are what you choose to be. You choose. Choose.
Like going like this is kind of like...
It's okay. It's okay. We gotta show them you're good.
Oh my god.
All units, stand down! Rogard to Nautilus. Come in, Nautilus.
This is Nautilus standing by.
Launch the missile now!
What a crazy guy.
That missile is targeted to the Giant's current position! Where's the Giant, Mansley?
What?
What?
There's no way to survive this, you idiot!
You mean we're all going to
die, Mansley, for our country.
screw our country? I want to live!
What an... I hate this guy so much. You always have one of those cowards.
It's a missile. When it comes down, everyone will die.
There it is.
Oh no.
He's gonna take his life.
Oh no. Don't do this to me, movie. Oh no, don't do this to me, movie.
We're gonna be like, the waterworks are already starting. It wouldn't matter.
You stay. I
God, I'm getting EBGBs, like sad EBGBs.
No following.
Like you could fly or something.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Oh. You gotta be kidding me right now. Oh. Is he really dead?
Maybe his antenna thing will come out and like.
Let's go home.
Yeah. No feelings.
Oh, this is ridiculous. You movie.
There's a star in the sky for him.
Bullshit. I don't need these feelings. I came to see a kids movie.
Maybe a statue of him.
I need to see him, and I need to see a flashback sequence of how he survived this shit.
Oh, hey, Hogarth. The general sent this to you.
What is it?
He said it was the only part recovered. He thought you should have it.
Oh.
I miss him.
The screw goes in the ear.
Come on, movie.
Bring him back.
You took long enough to say it. Just say it. Say the truth. He's actually alive.
His soul's alive.
No, he's alive.
Ah! It's gonna find him. He's putting himself back together. Stop it.
Oh, that's right.
Stop it!
Oh, wow. It's like Super 8.
You're not gonna follow it?
It's all gonna come back together.
He says see you later, but he's not gonna follow it? Oh, okay. I guess he got blown up elsewhere. It's taking a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay. Yo, I was temporarily devastated. I was just like, you cannot do this. Oh my god. Oh, it's like the movie was doing things that I wouldn't have expected from an animation. No. It's very well possible they could have just killed him to make you suffer.
I mean, they did kill the Bambi to make.
Yeah.
I know I said it, but I kind of said it as like a joke.
Yeah.
And then they really did it, and I was like, ugh.
It was really, really, really good.
So
it was fantastic.
So I've seen the outside of this.
What do you mean?
As in, like, the picture of it, you know, when you're, like, scrolling through things.
Yeah, yeah.
And I refused to watch it because I judged the book by its cover, basically. And I was like, this looks like it's going to be trash. I'm not going to waste my time. I was very, very, very wrong. I'm actually shocked that it was as good as it was.
The places it went, it was such a mature movie for the story it was telling, you know, and it was dealing with some very mature concepts in a way that I'm not used to seeing animations do when it's directed at kids. You know, generally speaking, especially in the era of Disney films and whatnot, 90s, where we were still like just coming out. I can't remember what it was like. Home on the Range was the last Disney cartoon that I saw in theaters, and I fell asleep. I was out, and then Disney was like, we're done with this. But before that, you had all those classics, well, things we consider classics. So you had Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Pocahontas, Mulan, like all back to back to back. Those are all films that we still, you know, watch over and over again to this day. The most dark thing I recall from that era is Hunchback of Notre Dame.
That one was really dark.
That was the darkest movie I recall from that era.
Really dark.
You know, and I remember being in Catholic school, and my buddy Miguel was like, "Yo, it's just this thing called anime," and I'm like, "What is that?" Like, I didn't know what that was at the time. It was very new to the scene. Like, Dragon Ball Z was on TV. That was the only anime that I really watched.
See, I was in Japan, so anime was all I got.
So you grew up with it.
Yeah.
It's a little different from you here in the States. I wouldn't have thought that this kind of thing with this level of maturity with these themes would have come out in that era. The sad thing is, you probably wouldn't get this today either. It's very special because of that. It came out at a time when you wouldn't do animations like this, taking risks, and you still don't really get that. It's like dealing with real world concepts. I feel like we need more films like this that kind of deal with these concepts in a way that still is just lighthearted enough, you know, and still has that adventure but like takes you to that emotional place while keeping the spirit of fun.
Yes.
It's wild.
There's nothing I could make any of what you just said sound better. Like, I can't. Like, it was so good.
Yeah. The voice acting was really good too.
It was.
Yeah.
I like the face expressions of the little boy. And like, you know, he started doing like all their face expressions and stuff, to me, I thought were amazing.
A lot of this stuff I feel like would go unnoticed, and it's cool that they included it. And I mentioned 2 of them already during the movie, which is when he was trying to put the phone away and it just would not click. And it feels like that's something that we deal with in real, or used to deal with in real life. I mean, we deal with it in different ways today, right?
Yes.
And then there was the other one, I forgot what it was. With the gravity when he's on the hand on the giant's hand. But then later on, the kid is on the phone with Dean and he gets kind of coiled up in it, which is like, that's not something we deal with anymore because we don't have those kinds of phones.
But I do remember dealing with that back when I was in Japan. My mom purchased the longest cord that went from the living room all the way to the kitchen.
Yeah.
And I remember sitting there just untangling it.
Oh yeah.
And
oh
like,
my
and
God, it's
I
the
remember
worst.
that.
Yeah.
And I just remember her getting so mad because we'd be so loud, so she would try to go in the bathroom, close the door, and like try not to bend the cord. Good times.
These are the problems that you don't have to worry about
you don't
anymore.
have to worry about
but
it.
like
Now you gotta
that kind of stuff
tough
still bothers me. Like if my seatbelt gets like coiled up the wrong way.
Or you get child lock and you're like,
But yeah, the amount of feelings I had from this movie, I was not expecting either. I honestly didn't know what to expect from this. It was just like, I just know the name, you know?
I thought it was going to be really bad.
Yeah.
Personally, and I hate saying that.
Yeah. And even with the beginning, I was like, or could this possibly go? That's interesting. With the guy on the ship and whatever, and then, you know, in the restaurant.
I thought it was going to be like this.
Yeah, but then it started to pick up as soon as he started shaking his leg with the squirrel up his pants. I was like,
that was pretty funny.
All right, maybe this movie is going to be all right. And it just got better and better and better as it went along.
I feel like the start was really strong and caught my attention already. I was like, whoa, this is kind of intense. And then, like you said, then the pants thing happened. I was like, I'm okay.
You sold.
I'm done. There was too many things I could relate on to.
Like what?
The kid bringing
the little
a random squirrel and like disappearing at night, and because my mom used to work really late at night too.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
She was a single parent, so my sisters and I, we always would go out and about, and then we'd come back, and she'd be like, "Oh yeah, sorry, I'm gonna be really late. Like there's, you know, I left something." We're like, "Oh yeah, we'll throw it in the microwave," and we'd just start adventuring out. And I'm like, that's probably kind of dangerous, maybe.
How do you think this movie would have played if he didn't come back at the end? This was pre Big Hero 6. They did Baymax before Baymax. Did you watch Big Hero 6?
No.
Well, you would have seen it coming. You need to watch Big Hero 6. We need to get you reacting to that. That's an amazing movie.
I kind of liked how much pain you
Yeah.
because it wasn't me for once.
Yeah.
Like I was feeling it, but I think what threw me off and threw me out of it was I was like, oh, this is your moment. Like, feel it. You see all those times I cry next to you every time we do this? Feel what I feel.
If the robot was a dog robot, you would have cried.
No, I felt like I wanted to, and I'm like, and then I looked at you, and I was like, oh, this is great.
Oh, Jesus. I stole it from you?
You stole it from me, and I didn't get that opportunity, because I felt it, and the moment I saw your face and your eyes, I'm like, ha!
I'm glad I used you.
And I think I used you to distract myself from my full emotions.
I was half hoping that the CIA guy or the government guy was going to come around and not be such a terrible douche.
I like that he stayed a douche.
Really?
I do.
He had no arc. He just progressively got worse as that guy.
I like that they just kept him as a butthead, because sometimes people don't change.
That went dark. Like, he's like, oh, the kid's dead. So go ahead and destroy the robot.
What was that?
Yeah, that was dark.
That was intense.
Well, he was all about moving himself up in his career.
I know, but I didn't see that coming. Did you? Like, you'd maybe say just, like, I didn't think you'd say that and go there. I thought he would just be like, oh, hey, continue, blah, blah, and not say a thing about the kid. But he was like, he killed the kid. And you're like...
I feel like he's maybe supposed to represent like the worst parts of corporate America or something. Yeah. You know, just that utter selfish greed that you see from like Wall Street or something like that.
And that's what makes me like it, because you sit there and there's people out there in real life, and they don't change no matter what.
Yeah.
And they're all for themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they act off of their emotions and trying to be right or try to get their way so badly that they end up messing up even worse.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they throw their selves under the bridge in the process and like destroy themselves.
I really wonder what informs the direction that this story took, because I'm trying to think of like political stuff that was going on like prior to that.
During that time?
Yeah, that might have informed those moves, because I mean, we've been dealing with proxy wars for a long time. And, you know, us basically causing a government to be overthrown somewhere else so we can install the leader that we want over there. This is 2 years prior.
This was 1999.
Yeah, this is 2 years prior to September 11th. Utter lack of compassion for a little kid's life because you want to move up in a chair, because you want to move up a seat. It's like, that's so messed up and so dark, and very few animations will actually go there to express such an idea. And I wonder how it kind of crystallized, or, you know,
what they thought.
How it affected them years later, you know, because like a seed is planted and then you have a realization 20 years later, almost like what we talked about earlier, where your parents tell you something as a kid, it doesn't make sense to you, but then you reflect on it later on as a grown-up and you're like, oh, that's what that meant, and you connect the dots. I'm wondering how this might have affected kids who watched this at the time and grew up and then later realized what it was talking about.
Yeah.
Because it went to such a real place, and I was like,
but it's also
whoa.
like the part where the guy in the beginning, when he's like, we gotta stick up for the kooks, or otherwise who else will?
Right.
You know, I love that.
And that guy never came back. The guy with the
That's
with the
true.
ship.
Yeah, no, he never came back.
Yeah.
But a little bit, like he was like, I don't care if you guys think I'm crazy. Like at least we give, you know, the crazies a little hand here and there. Like let's stick up for them.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I was like, that part, I was like, aha!
I was half expecting at the end when she's like, oh, it's my favorite art piece of yours. And he goes, that's your favorite art piece? I was half expecting a little baby to run up to them and be like, no, this is my best art piece.
But it wasn't, but the time wasn't that far along, was it?
I guess not. I don't know. I don't remember anymore. The movie did everything I wanted to do, I guess. Because, like,
I think it did more than I thought. Like, I had very low expectations, and I feel like I'm just like, I'm so sorry.
Right, but as the story goes
amazing.
along, you have certain desires and whatnot.
Yes.
Well, actually, if anything, I wish it kind of went a little bit deeper at some point into his backstory, because we got a glimpse of it, almost like a Chekhov's gun in a way. I know I probably overused
like with
that.
His father?
I overused that phrase. Not his dad. His dad was a pilot because they had a little picture. It gave you enough of a clue there, and that kind of indicates his personality, right? He lives with his mom alone, and his dad used to be a pilot.
But when he starts talking to Dean, you know, and he has all that coffee, he's talking about all his problems. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm getting bullied, and these people, and I'm smart, and you know, if they would actually do their work, like, you know, so he's basically showing he's a kook.
Yeah.
The kid's a kook.
Yeah.
He's a nerd.
Yeah.
And yet he's like, oh, this guy protects us.
Yeah.
It's funny, but it's also maybe overlooked just because it was so funny. But that, I feel like, that was that moment that you were looking for.
Yeah. Well, what I was talking about was when the giant was asleep, his imagery showed up on the TV. And I was half expecting there to be a moment later on where they access the data in his mind.
Okay, you're talking about the machine.
Yeah, and so for me, like it's not exactly a Chekhov's gun. It's just a setup that never paid off. It gave us, the audience, insight, but I was half expecting that to rear its head again later on, where it's like, oh, that's where he comes from, and blah blah. But I guess it was just enough. The movie doesn't do as much spoon feeding as I guess I'm used to with other animations.
I think they set it up in a beautiful way. To, if they want to come back to this and create another like sequel, then it will go back to that moment. But now he's in another zone. You know what I mean? So if they wanted to go back and create a new one, they could. I
really liked the movie a lot. I thought the music was fantastic. The animation style is, you know, very much iconic to that era. It exemplifies what we got from that era, because we, you know, transitioned more and more into CGI, and it got away from. Although I think there was one CGI shot where the camera kind of whipped around during the interrogation. I don't know if that was CGI or if that was hand drawn. I had to peg a moment to be CGI. It would be that. But overall, I really liked it. I thought it was fantastic. It moved me.
So many surprises.
Yeah, a lot of surprises. It was very
like
daring.
Even when all of a sudden he got all pissed off, and he's just like, but I was like, wow, where did all this stuff come from?
Yeah. It was wild, man. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction and discussion. I'm Jaby Kristen.
Kristen STEPHENSONPINO.
Peace out.